My name is Amanda Reed with Reed Mobile Marketing, and this series of videos has been a little bit different, a little bit more personal for me. And it's all about why I'm a bad mom, and maybe you should be too. It's all about taking a look at what I do differently in parenting that society tells me is bad or is a no-no. And why I do it when I look at what I want for my kids and the values I want them to have and how it really is a lot like business. So for anybody who doesn't know me or about me, I have 5 kids, and for most of my adult life, I've been a single mom. And so I don't go with the flow. I've had to figure things out. I've made a lot of mistakes, but the values I have, I hold because I want my kids to be productive adults when they get older. I want people to like them, to want to be around them. So there's certain things that I do that are very different than what other people do. And so today, what I'm talking about, reason number 4, why I'm a bad mom, is I let my kids fail. And as a mom, it's one of the hardest things ever when you can see that your kid isn't going to be successful for them. And the reason why that's difficult is because we know how much it hurts or how difficult it can be when we experience failure in our lives. But I want my kids to understand that process of failure, and that failure isn't necessarily a bad thing. Failure, you can learn so much from. You can grow and learn how to do things better and be more successful. And understanding that we can like things and not be good at them. So understanding that failure can teach us what we're good at or what we need to put more effort into. So it's a really difficult thing watching your kids, knowing that they're probably not going to be successful in what they're doing for whatever reason. But I let them fail. And if they're interested in doing something that I don't think they're going to be good at, but they really want to do it, I encourage them to do it anyway. One, it's not for me to decide what they want to do and try. They're unique personalities. And I want to encourage them to be unique in and of themselves. And so if they want to do something, even if I don't think they're going to be successful for whatever reason, I still encourage them and let them do it because that's what they want to do. But at the same time, I let them fail. If I can see that they're just not going to be successful, basically we look at it as a learning experience. So I don't step in and try to prevent the failure. I don't step in and try to change a coach's idea or a teacher's idea or any sort of things. I don't step in and change the fact that failure is probably going to happen. And I don't tell my kids that, oh, you should just stop doing this because you're probably going to fail. I let them fail because failure is good. Failure is how we learn. It's how we grow. If you fail at something and you realize you may have been successful if you had tried harder or trained harder or learned more, that's a really, really valuable lesson to have. And just as much as it's valuable to say, hey, I may really like doing this, but I'm not really very good at it. It doesn't mean you can't ever do it. Sure, keep doing it, but either make it a hobby or understand that you may just not be the best at it. So I think it's important to experience failure and learn to grow from failure. So that's the reason why I'm a bad mom is I let my kids fail and I don't step in to try to prevent the failure. Again, my name is Amanda Reed with Reed Mobile Marketing.